Hello, my name is Xibi Chen, a third-year PhD student from EECS MIT, and I work with Professor Rona Han on terahertz integrated electronic systems. My own research is about high-precision sub-terahertz imaging and sensing system, and I would like to introduce it to you in such a special way by doing analogy with biology. If we take a look at the periodic table, there is a very special element in the force family called carbon. This carbon is the most fundamental element that creates lives, or to be specifically, carbon-based lives. Just like our humans. Our humans are all carbon-based lives. And interestingly, just right below the carbon, there's another terrific element in the force family as well, silicon. Since they are both in the force family, silicon shares lots of chemical similarities with carbon. And that's why, especially in many science fictions, people keep wondering if it is possible to have something called silicon-based lives, like this. I certainly do not know if there is any silicon-based life existing, although it sounds like a pretty reasonable claim. Nevertheless, what I do know for sure is that there are indeed lots of silicon-based electronic systems under the scope of nowadays advanced CMOS processes. If we treat those electronic systems as a kind of silicon-based creatures, then what I'm working on here is their eyes. As you can see here, our human eyes contain a crystalline lens inside that helps us focus light from the free space to our optic nerves. And these optic nerves on the backside of our eyes will then transfer the light signal to our brain, which then serves as a processing or computational unit for real information. As we know, visible lights are a type of electromagnetic waves under a specific frequency range. It turns out that for electronic systems, that frequency range may not be the best option. Instead, terahertz or sub-terahertz frequencies are better from many perspectives to help those electronic creatures see things. That's why in my research, I'm working on sub-terahertz frequencies for this electronic eye, like shown here. We also have a lens to focus sub-terahertz waves from the free space. And we have a transceiver chip that serves just like those optic nerves in a real human eye. And this chip will then send the signals to a computer or any computational unit, which is like an electronic brain. So with this topology, with this kind of electronic eyes, we are able to let the machine see images like shown on the right. The official name for the system I just explained are sub-terahertz imaging system or sub-terahertz radar system. One important application of that system is self-driving cars. You can imagine that if you want the car to be driven by itself, the machine will need an electronic eye to see the environment, and that's what this imaging system for. And moreover, due to the penetration of sub-terahertz waves through objects like clothes, and also they are harmless to humans. This imaging system also has potential applications in security checks or other similar practical scenarios. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in more details about my research, please visit our group website for our published materials. Thank you.